Dan hit no. Position. Okay. I gotta take the
Group up
glasses
with your
off,
fellow
right?
code breakers.
Why?
So you can't read my glasses. I got these Coke bottle, like, huge things.
To be fair, I might well just turn my camera off because I know that I'm going to be too like.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm turning my camera off too.
I feel like I'm going to give like clear visual signals with my face. Otherwise, I'm just going to turn it off for the duration of the game.
Okay.
I think you need it up for the whole thing, just when your team's guessing.
It's our turn. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Do you maybe?
It kind of looks like Joseph, doesn't it?
Can someone give like a quick explanation?
Yeah, I will. So basically, the person who is being the code master is going to be looking for links between these words, and they will give us a one-word clue, and we have to guess which words from the clue. However, there is like a danger word that if we accidentally choose it, we completely lose. And
So it's like
we
synonyms?
accidentally, well, it could be synonyms. It depends how they decide to link them. And then, so say, for example, if they said food and there was like bread and chocolate, then we would guess that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you accidentally choose one from the other team, then obviously they get the point. So the hardest job is Codemaster, because one, you've got to find a link and you've got to make sure it's not connected to the danger word and it doesn't give away other teams' clues. When they give us it, they will give us a number of guesses, and that number represents how many words have got a link to that. And we will get one extra guess. Oh, yeah. But if we guess theirs or wrong, it automatically forfeits.
Okay. Well, I'm sure it makes sense. Yeah,
really
it makes
clear.
sense.
You need to get the words of your team and don't get the words of the other team, and definitely not get the black word, the bomb or whatever it is.
And then and then if you don't get all the words, you remember them because you can use them as guesses in the next round.
So
your first play.
So what the first one we got is prison 2.
Yeah, wait, what team was what again?
So red, so that's Fred, Freak, and Walter on this team's.
Okay, well.
So Walt, that means I've given the clue prison relating to 2 words.
Okay, so then I looking at, I have these bunch of words here, and I just have to, I would either pass or I'd pick like.
Don't click on them yet. Discuss the team.
Yeah. We discuss as a team, and then somebody clicks once on them, it pops up, and then you click twice, and then it turns around, and then you see if it's correct or incorrect, and if you can go again, or if it's false. It's the other team.
So I should talk about like what words I'm seeing on my screen.
Yeah.
We all see the same words.
Okay.
We all have the.
We all see the same words. Yeah. Okay.
So you, me, and Freek, we have to discuss what do we think connects with prison. Josh says there are 2 words connecting with prison, and we need to figure out which one that are.
I mean, the first word. Yeah, go ahead.
Seems the most obvious one.
Break as well.
Break. I would say break. Cell.
I was thinking security. By the way, we'll try and throw you off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dan, part of our job is to try and trick them.
Right.
But security has definitely got to do with prison because security guard, or it's high intensive security.
Well, I'm pretty sure about cell. Shall we turn about cell as first?
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm just rolling on with the punches, but that definitely came up first thought.
You agree, Freek?
Yeah, I would say self first.
Okay.
I think maybe pain, because you're in pain if you're in prison.
Thank you, Beth. Really appreciate this.
There we go.
And maybe it's a bank, because you could have robbed the bank to put you in prison.
That one I was actually thinking.
I'm not seeing anything else besides break.
I'm also leaning on break. That was actually my first one to go to. So
I don't think break's a very good choice.
Walt,
that doesn't.
Yeah, I'm good with break. Those are the 2. Those are my first 2 instincts. I'm not seeing any others that are like jumping out at me.
Let's you click it.
You want me to put okay.
And
then there you go.
Yeah. So technically now we have 1 guess left, but then again we don't have a clue to go on, so we can punt for nothing, or we can do the wise decision and pass.
And so I just hit pass on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah. Guessing now would be dangerous because we could just pick the bomb word. And
Okay.
then we're dead.
One of them.
And does the other team know the bomb word?
No.
The team captains know.
Yes,
know
so
the
me
words.
and Tracy, we know
okay.
the colour of every word. So we know our words, we know our opponent's words, and we know the words
Gotcha.
of the void. We see everything.
Okay, gotcha. You're like the dungeon master. In that way. You're not
Okay,
really
so
playing that way, but
Dan, these are our words. So we have family. So we have to decide which words fit with family.
The loss of a family member is really
Okay,
hard.
so family's the clue that we've been given. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
So I
family
think
confuses me a
child,
lot.
Uh-huh.
I would think, because that's obviously a relationship.
Maybe loss? Or is that a bit
Yeah.
too vague?
Well, no, sometimes they're very tenuous. Or
So
group.
pain.
We could say group because family technically is a group.
Behavior.
could be
Animals
walk.
do
Families like to walk
family
together.
behavior.
One of my family members works in security. That might be a bit of a story.
What do you reckon, Dan? Out of
My
your
family reads
choices,
books.
what do you think of child as a guess? Do you reckon we should lock that in?
I think that's probably the most obvious one, yeah.
Okay, let's lock that in. There you go, that's one. And the other one for me, I think, would be group. But
My family lives on Earth.
really, mine too.
Yeah. One crazy
So
uncle.
I sometimes
it's-
question that.
I think group probably, yeah.
Yeah, I
that's-
think group's the next most likely. Yay! Okay, so again, we should now pass because we don't have any other clues. So, and what we've got to hope is that we've now found both the family ones, so we don't need to remember. But later on, we might decide that we chose a different one, and we might keep it in the back of our mind. So now you have to click pass on your screen.
And the code breakers actually, they're the ones coming up with like
Yeah.
family and prison, right?
That's why
Yeah.
they're hiding, because they don't
Mhm.
want to give anything away.
Yeah, I need to turn off my camera because my face will
Yeah.
tell way too much about the words they're talking about.
I feel I could avoid it, but I also don't want
So
to.
yeah,
so how
Dan, you
does-
just have to click that you're happy to finish on
Just
the
to click
code
the
word
pass
thing,
button.
the pass button. There we go, perfect.
Or just guess a random word. It's always good.
Ace.
Face 2.
Two.
So we have two words that we can pick then for, or we have three guesses.
Yeah,
But,
he says you have 2 words and you always get +1 guess.
okay. So face.
So for instance,
Uh,
if we didn't found the 2 prison ones, we could go back to that clue if we have these 2 and then say, okay, we'll try one more for prison. Or we found them both. So at least that's what we think.
Let's
thing comes
see.
to mind.
Security
Maybe
often look at faces in order to, like, do their job.
Pain face.
Confusion is a expression.
Yeah.
that was, there's also doubt
Yeah.
is
Reaction.
one expression.
Expression
That's
is
one-
the one I'm going to.
Yeah. Expression is a good one, I think.
I was going to say, but yeah, confusion and doubt and reaction, I would put together. So
I'm sure
that's
you
very
would.
confusing.
Face.
Well,
Yeah,
no, because
that's-
they're all things that you do with your face, aren't they? So how would you know which is the right one to pick when you've only got one, the other choices?
Okay,
Well,
well,
I get what Pat
Expression.
is saying, and I have the problem.
expression. Let's go for that one first before Beth throws us off even more.
Yeah, I agree with expression.
Walt?
I agree.
Yeah, there was no way that one wasn't
Okay.
correct. There was no way I was going to run you off that one. However, I do think confusion, reaction, and doubt are all linked. And how are you going to choose between them?
Hmm. If they got like 3 different colors, I won't.
Of those 3, the confusion, reaction, and doubt, that was the first one that jumped out to me. But
You could even link behavior
Painful
if we were
face.
being tenuous.
Some people's faces are in
I
pain.
don't-
Yeah, pain as
Yeah.
well. I put pain, confusion, reaction, doubt all together. I don't know how you're
Hey,
going to pick
Joshua,
that one.
thanks
and
a
you
lot
could
for this
really
clue.
easily have the danger word.
yeah, I mean, I don't think that surprise.
That
Oh
also
yeah,
could
and
be
another one,
more.
surprise as well. All of these are connected.
Joshua is eating himself up right now.
What are we thinking on this one?
You watch with your face.
I don't think so.
No way.
Well, I mean,
Thank you, Beth.
Beth is just basically
British,
putting
though.
out there every single one. Somehow she's gonna
That's the
say
game.
bank. Somehow she's gonna say bank is gonna.
Well,
is
no,
gonna be
I've already thought of one for bank. As in nowadays, banks use the iris technology, so you can have facial recognition to get into your bank account.
Yeah.
I can do one of these for all of them, Walt.
Okay, go for punt on the state and face. How would you connect those two?
Court, you have a guilty face.
Yeah,
To
that's true.
face the music could be seen as a position. Everyone on earth has
Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Facebook,
How
yeah.
isn't that one really obvious? Book is in there.
Facebook,
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one is
But
the
how-
most obvious one.
But wouldn't book and expression have to be kind of no? I see what you're saying. I see. Never mind what I was just thinking. Yeah.
See where you're getting at. Let's go for book.
I think.
Yeah. I want Facebook. Or I agree with Facebook. Yeah?
Yep,
Okay,
go
let's
for it.
go.
Boom.
Well done. Once you spotted that one, Fred, I knew you had it.
And then we don't. We're just gonna pass the
No.
remaining.
Those,
one.
we don't really have
Anything to go on.
guesses left. So, yeah, pass.
I think reaction is a difficult one though, because reaction and expression to me are almost identical. We just could have just got lucky.
But in combination with face.
Oh wow, sadness. There we go. So that says Dan.
You
Oh,
see my
three.
bank account? There's a lot of sadness.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
So we're guessing here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we've
okay,
got
so-
3 guesses. Well, we get 4 guesses, but 3.
The world
Lost.
is pretty sad.
Don't you ever do the sadness walk?
Wait, whenever I'm sad, I go for a walk for sure.
Yeah, see?
I mean, I think there's a couple of obvious ones. I think pain.
Loss, pain.
I think
yeah.
loss. Do you want to lock those 2 in
Nice.
because they're quite?
A
What other one
lot
did you say?
of sad crisis.
There
Yeah,
are
lots of
people
pain.
that enjoy pain, you know?
Should we lock in loss
I
and
mean-
pain and deal
Yeah.
with that afterwards? Okay.
I was
Which
dragged
one
at
do you wanna
final
go
3. That
first,
was a
pain or
surprise,
loss?
and that was a surprise sadness.
Which one do you want to go first, Dan? Pain or loss?
Pain.
Okay.
Boom.
And then let's do loss.
Oh, that was yeah.
That was one of us.
Oh,
So
Tracy's just done a sad face before I actually clicked loss.
So every round is the Codemaster getting a new word?
yeah,
Okay.
Giving. They have to come up with it.
I don't want to click loss now because we got a sad face from Tracy, even though we weren't supposed to.
So, hi, Tracy. Did you want to say anything?
Hi, Greg.
I
The
agree.
face means
Later.
something.
No, just ignore me.
She's not happy with the
Okay.
result.
Okay, I'm going to guess that we should ignore her because otherwise she'd have said. Mine won't click now.
It's because it's not your turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
were we
it's
wrong?
Red's turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were wrong.
Oh,
You gotta-
there you go. That's how well I.
That's the
how
sad
far I went.
face. That was the sad face. Yeah.
Sorry, I never remember what color I am.
You're blue, Beth.
I'm blue, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, could
I
you
should've
change
gi-
every
I
time you
should've gone
play? I
prepared
get
with like a red
confused.
buff and a blue buff.
Oh, sorry, I need to give a word. 1 second, sorry.
No
No
worries.
problem.
Hey, Greg, I think you're probably going to join me and Dan, and we're currently losing.
Okay, sweet. No pressure then.
However,
Yeah, Greg can join the blue team now.
we have the word pain. No, we have the word sad, and we accidentally picked pain. So we've got 3 possible words connected.
Okay.
So we're looking for words connected with. Well, it was sad, wasn't it, Dan?
Sadness
Sadness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadness.
and family was the first one.
But we got 2 for family, so we're assuming we got them.
You sure?
We're assuming.
So are all our words in red, are they linked in some way?
No,
Is
there's
that what
random
it is?
words.
No,
Oh, just random
all
words.
random.
Okay. Okay.
And the code master needs
I'm-
to come up with clues to connect them somehow and make sure we don't pick the wrong words.
Mhm. Evading the blue ones, evading the instant death one, evading the black ones.
It's pretty hard sometimes as a code master. Then you have an amazing clue and then you see, oh shit, you can connect it with all those words of the other team.
Mhm.
Or you can connect it also with the black one, the
Teacher.
teacher. Too.
Well, there's class is the first thought
Yeah, I
that
would
comes to
think
my
class
mind.
was more about social class.
Oh, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's not do that then. Oh,
My
Teacher.
teacher always would think, oh shit, I'm on the red team.
It's a position.
I mean, do we want to just go with class right now and feel good about that one?
I would
Because that's the
say
first thing that.
Yeah.
punch that class straight away.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Now it gets harder. Teacher.
Post? Teaching position, teaching post? Nah.
I mean,
Position.
Board of Education. I mean, that was
Nah,
really
nah.
is tough now. Yeah.
I think
Because
position.
then it
is
would have been
closer.
education. Position. Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go think of anything else here that would
Yeah, same
possibly
here.
be, because lost doesn't make any sense. Bank doesn't make any sense. Post, not
Post
really
teacher,
makes.
teacher post. No, then it's teacher position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Confusion, reaction, doubt. No. Walk, definitely not. Watch, no. Estate, definitely not. Yeah, none of the others make any sense. Behavior, no. I think position is probably the safest of all these. I'm not confident in it.
But I'm not confident in anyone else. Anyone.
Yeah, it's the best one of the ones remaining, I would say.
Yeah, I agree on that one too.
Position.
Okay,
Pocket.
let's do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay. Well, we got everything until now, so
we're scared.
you
Yeah,
can just pass.
sorry, Greg.
And then
So, wasn't this one?
Greg, they need some help.
Okay, we got this. Comeback is on.
Well, we've got 3 for sadness that we've not got, so we've got some decent guesses. So Tracy should bet for infinity to give us enough guesses.
So I would guess immediately that loss for sadness or something.
Yeah, we were between loss and pain, and we obviously got strong.
Okay, yeah.
I also apologize about our birds. I know that sometimes they're starting to pick up their energy. So if you're hearing this, if you're hearing like something that sounds like an owl, that's them.
They're used
Not
to
really
mine.
early.
Well, sometimes mine comes on and like puts its bum on the camera.
Yeah.
So. Unfortunately, that we've not quite got them tame enough, these ones, to do exactly what we want. So although they'll go in and they're generally okay, we can't guide them to where we want them. Pi is just not that trainable.
I'm slightly cheating.
Yeah, I say you need to do the infinity thing.
What's this slightly cheating word, Tracy?
Yeah.
I'll private message you.
Interesting.
Well, I also used the mulligan last time around. Plaatselijk.
So what's a mulligan? You're just talking to somebody on the team for help or something?
Well, the last time me and Frank were both code masters, and he wanted to use a word. He said there was one word in Dutch because you can only use a one word.
Oh.
So we talked in the private chat if it was allowed. If the other code master agrees, it's okay.
Gotcha.
And then somehow we both agreed that also in Dutch it's a 2 word.
Yeah. I think okay, it's fine. Oh wait.
You still won.
Yep.
Bailiff.
Okay, bailiff. So
Alright.
bailiff takes money. So do you think it could be court?
Security.
They're all around the world.
Behavior, definitely.
I mean, every bailiff I've met is always confused, so confusion is definitely there.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon court
They
or
walk
security?
sometimes.
Well, should we do loss
Do you want to go
first?
for loss from the last round?
Why did we pick something from the last round?
Because we've still got those clues, so those clues are still valid.
Okay.
Still a risk.
Okay, so
Yeah, court or security.
Which one do you reckon's most like? Well, should we stick with the loss first in case? Because for me, I'm quite 50-50 between the two. Is there any others that we'd think for loss? No, sorry, not loss. Sadness.
sadness, doubt. I don't know.
Doubt. I was thinking doubt and maybe behaviour.
Or reaction.
Reaction.
Oh,
But reaction could be anything. It's not negatively connotated, is it?
No.
I think if you go to court, you mostly end up sad.
That is also true.
It's true.
What
None of
else?
all I'm sad.
What?
Should we try court?
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Yay. Okay.
Wait, what? I thought that was a diversion.
Bijna, jongen, bijna.
Yeah.
Okay,
Almost.
so what do we want to go for now?
This is still the bailiff clue.
Well, it could be. So I reckon court is the bailiff one.
Yeah.
So I reckon we're back to thinking about sadness.
Doubt?
Yeah, should we go for doubt? Because I think
Yeah,
a
why
couple of
not?
us have thought that. There you go. Okay.
Sweet.
So that would have been 2 out of 3. So realistically, only 1 is correct, and it's either for the bailiff or for the sadness.
So I don't think it's like world, watch, walk, earth, none of those. Bored, no.
So it could be behavior or confusion if it's sadness,
Mm.
or reaction. They're so
So
similar.
we've got reaction, behavior, confusion for one side, and then bank and security for the other.
Yeah. And like logically,
Bailiffs always
'cause
have the
this is
ability to
where-
walk.
this is where Greg is
Yes.
better than I am at this game. Like, if we're looking at our 5 to 7, like, it's probably better that we guess anyway, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
they can win on the next round.
Yeah, exactly. So we might as well just make a punt on one of them at least.
Dan, what do you reckon? Which one do you reckon is the best to make a punt on? I'm leading towards sadness as
Mhm.
the best one. In which case, I would maybe go for confusion because I think reaction and behavior are more similar. And if we've only got 1.
Yeah, I agree. I think
We
confusion.
might as well just click as many of them as possible until we get one wrong.
Okay, should we go for confusion?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes! Oh wait, that's not the.
It's not the death word. It's the
Yeah.
neutral word.
I can't believe that's
My
the
bad,
first
my
neutral
bad.
word.
They would change that colour so badly.
I know, it's confusing. Oh, speaking of, it is confusion.
Sorry, Fred.
I heard cheering. I got excited about it.
It's not a bad thing. It means it's our turn now,
Yeah,
so it's fine.
I thought we won.
Wasn't a win, but
Yeah.
land. Okay. Earth. World.
Land.
The state I was going for first.
Estate.
You walk on the land.
Estate is also. Estate also would make sense because it is a.
Bird.
Yeah, but then.
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, Earth was my first instinct.
Yeah.
Estate, I really like as well.
Could also be world then, for that matter. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that-
I'm a bit torn between those two, and the state really jumps out to me.
I agree with estate, definitely. Want to pick that one first?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking Earth first, but Estate also works. I feel good about those two, and World is probably my third option on all of them. So, you want to go with Estate first?
Yeah, that's one the most likely to me.
I'll bow to your expertise because you've been the all-star player. So
We're non-English players. You're English.
that's true.
Fred,
but
you use it as an excuse all the
yeah,
time, and you are so
let's-
native-like. It's unbelievable. You
It's-
have no
yeah.
English issues.
I'll lock it in. Let's do Estate. I'll click it here. Let's do it.
Alrighty. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good
Earth,
one.
Okay.
world.
And then Earth, I felt good about as well. Do we want
More
to go in
than
that
world.
direction?
Okay.
More. I feel
is
more
there
than
anything else that?
Because to me, Earth also can include like Earth as an element, and that would be land. So
Fair enough. Yep.
world, it feels like it's more general than that. That was my arrival to that first instinct.
Land post. No, it's lamp post.
Yeah,
You're on
that's
the right,
lamp post.
buddy.
Yeah,
You're on the blue
I don't
team.
think anything else makes. I mean, I know Beth pitched walk, and that would make the most sense of everything else. But I would have that as the fourth option
Yeah,
of all of them. So I think
would go
Earth
for
is
Earth.
probably.
Go for Earth.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
Oh, we won.
Yay!
Oh.
Yay!
Good game, guys.
Well done, Joshua.
Congratulations.
When you nearly went for post for teacher, I was like, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me.
Oh, that was the black one. Of
What did
course.
we end up going with for that? It was position, right?
Yeah, that was the one I didn't think was going to get that clear because it wasn't the best of clues.
I didn't see pain until after you said, "Oh, there's pain." I was, "Oh no."
It's okay. Being the Codemaster is so difficult. Josh, you're really good at being the Codemaster.
I think I just
Yeah,
I got lucky with the clues I had because it was easy to link a lot of them into pairs this time. And then pain disappearing was the one I was struggling with, so I was glad that disappeared as well.
What were the sadness words?
It was doubt, which you got, loss, and then I had reaction because
Okay,
sometimes
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
you react with sadness, and then
Yeah.
bailiff was security. Was the other one for bailiff, security and court. But
Yeah.
I was gonna cheat because I don't think bailiff means the same thing in the UK as it does in America. Like in America, the bailiff is
see.
actually in the court, and
Oh,
it'd
okay.
be like
yeah, and
it'd
I'm
be
not.
like potato. If we got chips, then
Yeah.
you get all of a sudden,
So I
all of a
kinda-
sudden
I
different.
googled it and I was like, oh, I think it's different. But
To me, it's the person that comes round to your house and
Yeah,
like
to collect,
like a debt
if you-
collector.
debt collector.
yeah, see, they're like a security person inside the courts in America. So
It still
that's
makes
why-
sense. I think
that's why
either way.
I originally wrote bailiff, the USA version, not the UK version. But Joshua said I couldn't do that.
But to be fair, even with just the word bailiff, like I would have still clicked on the words.
Yeah, no,
naming
It
the
was
area.
completely because you have to go to court in order to like get the writ for the bailiff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't see him as a security person, though, do you?
Well, it would, yeah, but it could be like it's a tenuous link if you think about it because it's the person who would go round to
Good.
your house to
Okay,
collect
so-
belongings.
All right. So basically, you're
also
saying that
the
I
web
was
services
right
might
not
be
to
a
cheat
threat.
then.
Yeah, I mean
Megan?
that was good.